It's Stephanie High coming to you from my studio, the Stampin' Hut, and as usual, I'm a couple minutes early. Things set up here. Cards I'm going to be showing you tonight. And I have the winners of the last 4 videos, actually. I'm going to do that off the bat so that I don't forget. But we're going to get started. So, the first winner of this is Tina Hyder. Oh, let me put you down here. Tina Hyder. Gloria Jean Schweitzer. Avia. I'm sorry, I'm messing up your last name. Linda Nagel. And Miss Talks a Lot. Hi, Linda. So, with that being said, Gloria, I need your your address. Miss Talks a Lot, I will need your address. I know we talked through a message on YouTube. You have to send me your addresses through email at dkl333@comcast.net, or you can send me a private message on Facebook with your address so I can get them off in the mail for you. But that is the 4 winners: Linda Nagel, Tina Hyder, Gloria Jean Schweitzer, and Miss Talks a Lot. Okay? So, with that being said, I have the new catalog. I just got my copies today. So if you're not working with a current demonstrator and would like to have a catalog, let me know and I will see that you get one. Okay? I can't show you what's inside yet. May 2nd is when it goes live. Okay. We're going to get started. This is our first card for tonight. And I wanted to show you, this is what the stamp set we are going to be using, Bottled Happiness. And it's a bundle right now. You can get it with a punch. Okay. When the new catalog comes out, I think it's separate. You buy each one separate. But right now you can save 10% by buying the bundle. And you have until May 1st. Okay. So we're going to be using that. Get the pieces here. This is a very simple card. It uses basic white, which is 4 1/4 by 11. Put it over here. I'm going to get my score pal. I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. So it's 11 by 4 1/4, and I scored it at 5 1/2. So we're going to score this. I'm looking to see where my dog is. I just left him out. And he's laying behind me. Okay. You will need, I'm using Blackberry Bliss. And it's 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to put that down a while. I'm using my liquid glue. You can use whatever glue you prefer. Now we're going to set that aside, and we're going to bring in Blackberry Bliss and um, Parakeet Party. Okay. Gonna get our 3 3/4 by 5 piece of basic white. And this is actually a 2-step stamp. And when I say 2-step, you're gonna have your basic one, and then this one will fill in the leaves and the center of the flowers. So I'm gonna stamp this up in Blackberry Bliss, and you're just gonna stamp around the card. I was looking at my card. It looks darker, but I think it's the color I used. That's the color I'm using. I have to believe that might be Gorgeous Grape now that I'm looking at it. But that's okay. We'll match the paper. That's what I wanted it for. Then we're going to use our Parakeet Party. And this will fill in the leaves and the centers of the flower. You just have to line them up, get them to where they are in the center of the flowers. Like so. Just got to play with it to get it to where you want them. So far, so good. And then we're going to bring in our Overflowing with Happiness stamp. And we're going to stamp that about there. And then I am going to bring in our Pastel Pearls. I think these are the ones that are retiring, but that is Gorgeous Grape. This is what I wanted, and I used that. So we're okay with that. I am going to take my Blackberry Bliss blend. Well, not that end. And I am just going to go over these to make them a little darker. My paper or my ink. This one. White one. And then we're going to put that on the front of our card. That is card number 1. I hope you like. But this is actually Gorgeous Grape, and I grabbed Blackberry Bliss for the layer. This is Blackberry Bliss, and it matches the layer. Gorgeous Grape under here, but that's okay. That was card number 1. Card number 2 is another simple one. And the DSP that I'm using is Retearing. It is, I got it right here, the one with the teacup. It's called Tea Boutique. And it's a lot of nice, has a stamp set that goes with it. And most of it is our in colors that are carrying over this year yet. So, I didn't have any more of the blue, so I changed the colors. You need a piece of, thanks Linda. You need a piece of basic white that's 5.5 by 8.5, and we're going to score that at 4 1/4. So get that folded. Okay. Then I took a piece of DSP that's 4 by 5 1/4, and that is going to be layered on top of the card on the front. Petal Pink, Tahitian Tide, and there's this Starry Sky. This is Sweet Sorbet, and this is 1 3/4 by 4, and that's going to go in the middle. Okay. I got a piece of DSP, just a piece of scrap that was left over. I'm going to stamp Sending a Little Message. Thanks, Linda. I didn't use this stamp set that much, and the more I use it, the more I'm liking it. You know what I mean? So, a piece of basic white that is 4 3/4 by 3. That is going to go in the center of this, but we're going to stamp it first. So we need this. I need Sweet Sorbet, Petal Pink. I didn't get these out. Petal Pink and Sweet Sorbet. So what we're going to do is stamp the flowers first. So I need to clean these up. I need to close my green here before I forget. Okay. That's not clean. Gotta clean it. Yeah, better. Better. Okay. So this is going to be Petal Pink. So put that there. Got all my new colors that they refresh, and today, and we're gonna just stamp that right about there. Let's close this up. Gonna get our Sweet Sorbet. And we're going to stamp the leaves and the center of the flowers. if it's in the way. I gotta see where I'm going here. Pretty cute. I like that combination. Then we're gonna stamp our jug. Like so. Then we're gonna stamp our message, sending a little message. And that's gonna be in Sweet Sorbet. Stamp that on there. And then I'm gonna trim that down. So this can be glued. Let me close this up. We're gonna glue this on the front of the card. We're gonna trim this up a little. Or if you want. Just gonna get a dimensional. Fingers. And that is gonna go right there. And there you have card number 2. Combination, I didn't know if I would or not. But that's card number 2. Get some stuff out of my way here. Okay, card number 3 is this one here. That's card number 3. Welcome. That is for the, okay, I'm wanting to see what I'm doing here. Nope, that's this one here. Yep, okay. So what we need here is another card base that's 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to score that at 4 1/4. Okay, and then this is from that paper pack, the Tea Boutique, and this is 4 by 5 1/4, so we can put that on a while. And then we're going to do some stamping. This piece is 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. But before we put it down, we're going to stamp the flowers. And that is going to be Highland Heather. I need to clean these again. We're using Highland Heather and Granny Apple Green. So we're going to do the flowers first. And that's in Highland Heather. Go about right there. I have it up too far. Let's flip it over. Move it down a little. That's better. Then we're going to take Granny Apple Green and we're going to do the leaves. Thanks, Linda. So we're gonna line this up. And I already have my bow, so I don't have to do that. Close this up. And then I have a piece of scrap. I need this for my bottle, okay? So I'm taking the Highland Heather and get my jar here for my bottle. Stamp that down. And then we're going to take our punch and we're going to slide that in there. Punch. And then what I did for the sending cheer, I took our Memento Black and I just stamped there. Then I took my bottle punch punched that out like that, and then I trimmed it down. And then I just put it on here. From the bottom, but that'll still work. So we're just going to put a little glue on here. Up with some dimensionals. There. Then I took a glue dot, I rolled it up a little, put it right there, and take my bow and I laid the bow on the glue dot. Then we're going to put that on the front. Then we're going to take these gems and we're going to put five. And there's card number 3. And now we're on the last one. And this is the one that we are doing. Okay. I have everything stamped and cut that had to be stamped and cut. The only thing I don't have is this wording, and I got to punch that out. I am using soft sea foam, 8.5 by 5.5, and we're going to score that 4 1/4. So score that. This is from our color groups, the Regals. This is Blackberry Bliss. And that's 4 by 5 1/4. That's going to get on the front here. Have that folded very well, so let me fix that. Okay, got that fixed. Then I needed another piece of soft sea foam. That is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. That's going to get on here. And then I have a piece of basic white, which is 3 by 4. Yep. So before I put that down, I'm going to punch my bottle out. Okay. I didn't give enough room to hold it, so I'm going to take a Post-it note so I can hold it, or a Post-it note, yeah, Post-it note, and we're gonna, so if you ever find yourself when you're punching something and you need more, something to hold on, grab a Post-it note, and that'll help you. That's gonna go there. I already went ahead. Yeah, I really like this one too, Linda. I think this might be my favorite besides the blue one, I think. This is soft sea foam. This is Blackberry Bliss. This one I had the fussy cut. So we're going to glue this one down. One of our wheat images that I stamped and fussy cut. The only reason why is because we only had a punch for this bottle here, so everything else you have to fussy cut if you wanted it to stand out. They just get glued down. Put a little glue there, and we're going to put that like so. And then what I did was I just cut that off. You're not going to see that because this will go over top of it. Okay, so before we put that down, I'm going to put a little glue right here, and then I'm going to fix the wheat out of the bottle here. Gonna take a dimensional and I'm gonna put it over the 2 stems, and then one at each corner at the bottom. Okay, and then to hold these together up here, I'm gonna put a dimensional right there. Then we're gonna put that down. Okay, and then I need sending cheer, and that was done in blacks, but I want Blackberry Bliss. So I need to clean that. And then we're going to send some cheer. Glued to this. And then it gets glued to the front of the card. Middle of the card. And there you have card number 4. That being said, let me get the glue cap here. Bring out the other ones. If you have until May 2nd or May 1st, and if you want to place an order, you want to go to www.stampin'up.net. If you would like to do what I'm doing with no obligations or anything, you can get the starter kit for $99 for $125 worth of product, and all you would pay would be the $99 plus tax. All you would have to do is go to my website and click join now, pick your product, and you pay $99 plus tax for $125 worth of product. Okay. If you don't want to do it now, wait till the beginning of the May and join May 2nd when the new catalog comes out. And you can view that once that, you'll be able to view the catalog on May 2nd. It goes live for everybody. Okay, so www.debbiehigh.stampinup.net. If you have any questions and want to learn more about what I do, DKL333@comcast.net. You can send me a Facebook message. You can leave me a message on my Facebook business page, The Stampin' Hut. But I would love for you to be on my team, and we will get together and we will create oodles of stuff. But here are the 4 cards that I did tonight. You enjoyed the video, and you come back and see me on Tuesday at 8 o'clock right here and on Facebook. You have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Tuesday. I want to thank everybody for coming. And